Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Cybersecurity Solutions video on TryHackMe ToolsRus. We will be today playing a TryHackMe room called ToolsRus where we will be learning different tools like dirbuster, hydra, nmap, nikto and metasploit. So TryHackMe is a very good website for practicing different type of exploits or different type of tools, and there are many different rooms where you can try and practice. So here we will go to a room called ToolsRus where we will practice different tools. This Try Hack Me, you can easily subscribe for $10, and you can access it through OpenVPN or their connected attack box. So here in my Kali Linux, let me first start my OpenVPN with my TryHackMe OVPN file. Let me check my IP address. I can see that I have a tunneling of 10.11.21.227. Next, let us also connect our main machine to OpenVPN and let's deploy the machine. It takes around 1 minute 15 seconds for the complete deployment. So today we will be working on some tools. The first tool that we will be working is on dirbuster. Dirbuster is a tool where we can easily enumerate websites URLs. It is like a URL fuzzing tool which contains a list of URLs that are common in websites, and it will one by one see if it is accessible or not. Next, we will practice Hydra, which is a tool used for brute forcing usernames and passwords through from a file, and to check that if this password matches and if it gives us an entry, we will do it for Hydra. Nmap, it is a network scanner and mapper. We will use nmap for seeing any type of services that are running or all the ports or all the services that are open. We will use a nikto. In nikto, what we will do is we will try to scan the complete server and check for any cgi directories or any type of vulnerabilities present in the server itself. And lastly, we will be using metasploit, which is a tool in order to create exploits and then listen to it also. We will be creating exploit or directly exploiting it. We will do with all these tools. So as you can see, it has been deployed right now. Let's copy this IP address first and let's check it. So the first thing it is giving us that ToolsRus is down for upgrades. Other parts of the website is still functional. Let's check it with suppose robots.txt if it is present or not. No, we don't have anything. Or let's check it with sitemap.xml if we can get any type of findings. No, we don't have. So we have a list where we can manually check different directories that are present in the web application, but let's automate the process so that we can see it easily. So it is asking for the first question, that what directory can you find that begins with a G. Let's go to our Kali Linux. Let's copy this IP address and let's use dirbuster in order to do it. So when I click on dirb, that is a short form of dirbuster, you can see a lot of different usage that we can do here. This is the help section where we can add word files, or it has its own word list. So if I search, like if I go to cd slash user slash share slash word list, we can get all the different word lists that are present here, starting from rocky.txt, that is the most common word list used by everyone. Then we have word list for wfirst, we have word list for dubbuster 2. If we go inside dubbuster, sorry, so let's check for dub. So we have this all the different type of word list present. Okay, let's come back to our root, and we will be using dirb, and we will pasting our IP address, and let's give http colon slash slash and this slash. Let's see what are the directories it can find using this word list file called command.txt, that is present in dub word list command.txt. It is asking, the question is asking for the directory that is with the G. Let's see what it can find. It takes a little bit of time. Let's see. So it is one by one trying all the text present in command.txt, and it's checking if we can, it is accessible or not. So we have got a first directory called guidelines. Let's check this directory if it is something is there or not. Slash guidelines. So we can see there are something elements here. So first let us write this G directory name, that is called guidelines. Okay, we have got a correct answer. Then it is asking us whose name can you find from the directory. We can see that it is written, hey Bob, did you update that Tomcat server? So this Bob will be the person, I think. Let's check it. Okay, so we have also got this answer correct. Next, it is asking what directory has basic authentication. So it is still running. We can see we were in index.html. You can see the code 200. This is the directory, that is guidelines. Let's check for any other directories that are present, because it is asking for what directory has basic authentication. So we have got another directory called protected. So its code is 401, that is authentication required. Let's test this directory. Let's go from guidelines to protected. So we can see it is asking us a username and a password. Let's check with anything like Bob1234. So we can see we are disallowed access. So what we can do here is we can use this tool called hydra in order to brute force and check that we are, if any password matches inside that or not. So here which directory has a basic authentication. Let's write it, protected. Yes, it's correct answer. What is Bob's password to the protected part of the website? Okay, okay, let's let this run. Let's use hydra. So we have got this username, that is Bob. I think that username will be working. And let's locate where our rocky.txt is there. So you can see it is present in two areas in 2020.4. One is sec list and one is share word list. We will be using this share word list, no problem. Let's use hydra. The command for this is hydra -l bob, that is our username, dash capital P. For the password it is /user /share /wordlist /rockU.txt. Then the IP address, this is our IP address, let's copy it, and then we will be writing http get, as this is a get form, http get, and the directory name is protected, and press enter. If you write like this hydra, you will get a lot of help from here, which you can use. That the things we used is -l for the login and -p for the password. Okay, these are all the things that you can use here by seeing it. So I think we have got the password that matches, is called bubbles. Let's see if this bubbles is correct or not. Yes, it's correct. So let's write entry with Bob and bubbles. Okay, we have got an entry. It is writing this protected page has now moved to a different port. Okay, now it's talking about port where nmap comes to action. Let's see what is the next question. What other port that serves as a web service is open to the machine? So we will be using nmap for this particular question. Nmap -sv. Before sv we will write -p dash in order to get all the 65,535 ports and their services with sv and the IP address, and if you want it or not, the verbose command. Let's see and check what are the details nmap is giving to us. Okay, I think it will take a lot of time for all the 65,535 ports scanning. Let us try it with only SV. That will scan the top 1000 ports, and let's check if it is present. If it is not present, we will try to do it with all port scan. So we can see we have got these 4 ports, 2280, 1234 and 8009. Let's check that what is asking, what are the ports that serve as web service is open to the machine. Okay, what are other ports that serve as a web service? HTTP is there in 80, and 1234 is also there, that is running Apache Tomcat Coyote JSP engine 1.1. So let's check first that 1234 is working or not. Yeah, we can see this is the HTTP that we are getting here. So let's write 1234. Yes, it's correct. Now the next question asks for going to the service running on that port, what is the name and version of the software? Answer format is full name of service / version. So we have came here, so we can see it is asking for name of service and version. The name of service is Apache Tomcat and the version is 7.0.88. We can see, let's check it. if this answer is correct or not. Yeah, it's also correct. Now it is asking use nikto with these credentials you have found and scan the slash manager slash html directory. Let's check it from here. What is present in slash manager slash html? It is asking for username and password, that will be Bob and Bubbles. So we can see that these are all the things present here. Let's try out nikto to find different directories here. Let's copy this and let's go to nikto. Let it be there. Let's open another tab. Okay, it's still scanning. Okay, let's write nikto. If you write nikto dash only nikto, you will get all the helps that are present here that can be used in order to get something. So we will use this nikto dash h, then we will provide the URL. Then what we will do is, as it is a password protected URL, what we have to mention the IDs also. That will be ID will be Bob and the answer is Bubbles. We wrote the ID like this colon. If you see any type of PHP pages which is containing htpasswd and htaccess file, in htpasswd the username and passwords are written like this. Okay, let's see it, if we get anything valuable from that or not. Okay, let it run. So let's go to the next question. How many documentation files did nikto identified? It will take some time. Let's go to the next. What is the server version? Run the scan against port 80. We have this server version. Let's see what is present in HT. It is Apache HTTPD 2.4.18 in 80. So it is asking like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, right. Let's write Apache slash 2.4.18. Okay, that's a correct answer. Then it's asking what version of Apache Coyote is the service using. We can see here this Coyote is running JSP engine 1.1. Let's check on with 1.1. Correct. Now it is directly telling us use metasploit to exploit the service and get a shell on the system. Okay, let's see nikto has finished its work or not. It is still running. Okay, nikto is still running. Let's open another tab and go for metasploit. MSF console, we will be using MSF console directly. So Kali and this Parrot, the new versions are providing MSF 6, which is more powerful than MSF 5. Let's search for, as the web server we can see here is going on Tomcat. Let's search for any vulnerability that are present in Tomcat. So we can see there are a lot of different modules present for Tomcat. Here that we will be using that we have seen in this manager. If you can see, there are some deployed directory located on the server. This is the path and everything. So let us use the Tomcat manager upload module. Tomcat manager login, Tomcat manager upload. This what it does, it is in excellent rank. It is Apache Tomcat authenticated upload code execution. Okay, next we will write, either you can write use what is the 17, the number is 17. Either you can write the complete name here directly, or you can also use the hashtag that is here 17. We will use 17. We can see Apache HTTP Tomcat slash manager slash update. upload. So we will first write options in order to see what are the things that we have to provide. Okay, so it is asking for HTTP password. So let us set the HTTP password first. HTTP password will be bubbles. Then let us set for the HTTP username. What will be? It will be Bob. Next, let us set the R host. What is our R host? This is our R host. Let us copy this one. Okay, let's set our R port. Let's set it to 1234. Okay, now what we have got, we have to set our L host. This is this settings that is given 192.168.1.17 is my private IP address provided by the router, so it cannot listen back. So we have this tunneling present, right? When we connected to OpenVPN, we have this tunneling. Where is my? Okay, let's open another tab. Ifconfig. We have this tunneling called 10.11.21.227. Let's copy it and let's use it here. Set lhost. Okay, and let's set lport. Let's set it to 444. Now let's check the options that are present. We can see everything is set. Bob, bubbles, our host, 1 2 3 4, and lastly let's run. So it is deploying all the modules, and we have got a meterpreter session directly. So let's see, if you write your help, there are many things that you can do in this meterpreter section. Let's see what it is asking for us. The next question is, what user did you get a shell as? Let's directly jump into the shell. This is our shell. We cannot see anything. Let's write who am I. As this is a Linux, we have found it as a Linux machine here only. In our nmap scan, if you can see, the OS is Linux. So we have directly got into the root, we can see. Okay, let's write root. Okay, correct answer. Then it is asking what text is in the file /root/flag.txt. So we have got the URL, we can the path, we can write cat root/flag.txt. Cat is used in order to see the contents of the file. We can see we have got this flag. Let's copy it and let's paste it here. Okay, we have got correct answer. Okay, no more questions are left. The last question that is remaining, how many documentation file did nikto identify? Let's see nikto has done its work or not. It takes a lot of time working in nikto. It's taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of time. You can do this easily. There's another way that if we have gone inside this manager HTML, then it is asking for how many documentation files. So we can see here there are these documentations. This is a documentation, this is a documentation, 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 and documentation. We have this 1 2 3 4 5 documentations present. This is the path. Let's try with 5 and check if it is correct or not. Yeah, it's also correct. Okay, we have successfully completed this room. This was this ToolsRus where we have applied different modules of dirbuster, hydra, nmap, nikto, and metasploit. I could have taken time, but nikto takes a little bit of more time. You can practice this directory has been also finished. You can practice this ToolsRus in TryHackMe. This is a very good room for your practice on tools. Stay tuned to our channel because every week we will be producing new videos on TryHackMe on and different modules on exploit. The next I will be showing you is Hack Park on the next week, and after that next week I will be showing you Kenobi and Skynet how to exploit it. So stay tuned to Indian Cybersecurity Solutions channel. And till then, bye everyone. Have a good day.